Are you ready to earn more money, attract an abundance of wealth and customers that support your business and help you flourish your cash flow? Then stay tuned to this video right now. We're going to talk about how you can develop a greater money mindset and attract more cash into your life so you can develop your business and your brand and be able to move in the direction of prosperity and flowing financial freedom. Let's talk about the root of the issue. Some say money is the root of all evil. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you live with that mindset, you will end up in lacking of the cash flow. Because if you think money is evil and you don't feel like you're evil, then you're not going to attract it because you wouldn't want to be evil. You wouldn't want to have something that's evil. And I'm here to tell you that is a misconception. Money is not the root of all evil. I'm here to tell you that money is a tool. And just as a hammer can be used to destroy or build things up, money can also be used to destroy in wars or, stealing or hurting others through negative programming or negative products. And I think that it is best used to help empower souls, to use it to build a business that is servicing humanity positive ideas, to help the environment stay clean and healthy, or help homeless people live better lives, help hungry people be fed and fill their bellies so that they can think and live long. So money is not the root of all evil. It's the person wielding that responsibility, that energy of power that chooses their own conscious path of life. It's not that money is the root of all evil, because if you believe that, if you honestly think that's true, then you yourself would be evil and you would have more evil things happen and occur to you, because if you think money is evil and having it means that's evil. I think money is a tool. And I've heard people say that they don't want money. They don't want to have a lot of money. They're spiritual people and they're good wherever they're at. But honestly, money is a very good tool that can help propel your experiences in the world. You can have greater influence on reality. The more money you accumulate, the more opportunities will flow to you. The more expansion will happen for your consciousness. You'll be able to travel more. You'll be able to help others. You can buy things that make you feel good. You can live a comfortable lifestyle. You can get your vehicle to travel around. You can buy, your computer that's fast, quick, and efficient so that you can maybe upload videos, be on social media, get work done quick. Eat healthy, quality, organic foods that support and nourish your physical being. Money is a great thing to have in your life. And so that's why I'd like to share with you some of the affirmations and the beliefs that I have created for myself over time that has helped me to attract more money. One thing that I do is whenever I find money on the ground, a penny, a dollar, or whatever, I will literally pick it up and I'll be like, I live in wealth and prosperity, always attracting healthy, conscious cash that flows to me with ease. I am increasing my sales and customers at incredible speeds, always attracting huge financial opportunity that comes to me easily. I'm making fabulous financial gains and cash is coming more quickly. And so that's one of the affirmations that was the first affirmation I created for myself. And I built upon it a little bit. And I constantly say the things to myself just randomly. I'll say things like, I am a prosperous human being that attracts beautiful experiences where I'm able to sell to customers, earn more money. I'm financially free. I'm able to travel more because I have more cash flow. I'm thankful that I easily attract events in which I can vend at and sell my wares and earn money, talking to people and attracting customers, clients, and friends. I'm so grateful that the universe is abundant and there's everything that I could ever have in or want in my life easily. Things naturally work out in favor of me becoming more financially successful, being an entrepreneurial businessman who is building a bank account of extreme wealth and abundance. You see, when we live in the mindset of I am poor, I can't go to that event, I don't have enough money, I just spent all my money, my bank's always negative, or I have to pay the bills next month, I can never seem to get ahead. You see how these thoughts are going to manifest. Because whatever you focus on, wherever you place your attention, energy goes. And so you want to focus on the optimal outcome. Right now, that's really not going to do for you. I did that for a little bit. I'm a billionaire. But that doesn't really make you feel like you are. That could make you feel more in lack, where you're like, I'm a billionaire, but you're not. So it's actually wording the affirmations that make it seem more tangible and real. I'm on the path of becoming more of a millionaire. I'm on the path to becoming a profound billionaire. I am earning money and I am able to multiply my cash flow because I'm a great investor, because I am able to utilize my money wisely and I save it and wait for the right times to spend it on quality things that are going to help advance my business. They're going to help me develop great financial principles and practices. It's when you truly think about how you can create it in a flow state that it makes you feel like you're having momentum, that you're growing with it, that you're evolving in these ideas versus I'm at the top already. I'm already a masterful musician. I'm already a well-paying artist. And I know that some personal development and law of attraction people out there will say, be here now, believe it's now. Which I agree that visualization can be good, to visualize yourself being that person, being that expression. But I also think that having good thoughts that can help you take the steps, the baby steps, the necessary things daily that are going to help you to lead to those greater results. For example, if you're fat, be like, I'm skinny now. Like, come on now. Be honest and real with yourself. Be like, you know what? I am on the path. I know that I'm a little large, and that's why I am going to work on becoming skinnier by exercising daily and getting into a practice of getting physically fit, and I'm going to eat healthier so that I lose weight and I become more thin. See, that's going to make you feel like, I can do that. That's real, And so if you're poor or you're homeless, be like, you know what? My situation has been poor, and I am thinking that I can change my mindset and become more rich in the realization that I am transforming my mind and my life in the direction of more abundance, attracting ideas in which I can become more financially successful, attracting more opportunities to earn money or attract that job or that promotion. Asking your boss. Sometimes ask and ye shall receive. If you've been wanting a promotion at work, but you're just like, I'm not getting it, have you asked your boss? Have you gone up to the higher ups or the management and said, hey, I've been putting in a lot of hard work here. I feel like I'm a responsible person and I've done a lot of positive things for this company. I would like to ask you guys for an increase in my pay. I'd like to get a raise so that I can live a better lifestyle, so I can be able to, do more things in the world. I feel like I've earned it. I feel like I am a quality team member of this corporation or company or small business. Another aspect to earning money that you can do, perhaps you haven't thought of, that helped me out in my life is garbage picking. If you're homeless out there, garbage picking or Goodwill thrifting. You can do both of these things. I started out going to apartment complexes in rich parts of the neighborhood here, like in Scottsdale, Arizona here, and I'd go around to all the apartment complexes at night, and I would find, sometimes a big box of all like Adidas and Nike sneakers that look pretty brand new. They were used, but they look really good, right? And I would find other things, like I found a diamond cutting tool, like a shaper for gemstones, and I looked it up online. They were selling for $1,500. I ended up selling mine for like $750 because I just wanted the cash now. Somebody made me an offer, and I was like, dude, I need this money now. And I sold it for $750. I got it out of the garbage. And then I found like flight simulator equipment, and it was like worth $500, and I sold a bunch of it off, and like all from the garbage. And so that's something you can do. You can sell it on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, OfferUp. There's Letgo actually closed down. It's now part of OfferUp. But you have Mercari, and you have like Depop and Poshmark for clothes, which you can also sell household goods on there as well, and toys and things. And that's something that you can do, is go to Goodwills, thrift shops, and find, action figures, really cool action figures, maybe low cost appliances like juicers and blenders that are undervalued, and flip them for $60. I found like a poker table for $20 that I sold for $120. You can find all kinds of cool thrifted goods at thrift shops. New in the box board games that I've sold for Dog Monopoly I sold for, sealed new in the box. I bought it for $349 at the Goodwill, and I sold it for $100 on eBay. So that's what I'm saying. That's another aspect you could do, is Goodwilling, garage selling, and garbage picking, finding things for cheap and flipping them online. Also, another aspect you can do to make more money in life is, if you've been struggling, is sign up for DoorDash, sign up for Uber Eats, and sign up for Grubhub if they're located in your city. And I signed up for all three of these. Postmates became part of Uber now, but I would sign up for all of these things. And what I'd do is I'd run all of them at the same time and wait for the biggest orders to come through. And that's what I would do. At first I started with one program, but it's better to run all of the programs at once. And once you get a big order that you'll accept, you just shut all the apps off except for that one, and then you go do the order. And when you're done with that order, you turn all the apps back on, you wait for the big order to come through, and you can keep denying until you get the order you want. And that's what I would do. And that's what I did for last year in COVID. I just went around to various fast food restaurants, picked up food, dropped it off, and earned a pretty good money, because that, with the door delivery services of food, you can make money on demand. You do not have to have a schedule. You don't have to have a boss telling you got to work these hours. As long as you've got a vehicle and you've got grit, you can get out there at night. You can earn sometimes $300-400 in a day if you get good tips. Sometimes I make like $30 in one run. Sometimes it was an easy run, $30, and you can just keep doing runs and make money quickly. If you need to pay, your rent, or you need to get some gas for your vehicle, it's a great way if you've been struggling to earn some cash flow and get some more free time in your life. And while it hasn't always been the most joyous thing for me personally to do that, it has helped me greatly, where my car had broken down and I was able to use my card, pay off the $700 payment that I needed to pay my vehicle off to fix it, and then for 2 days straight just drove around, earned the money to pay the bank back quickly. And then one of my favorite methods to earning more money in your life is to attend events. Become a vendor. Become somebody that paints art, or creates jewelry, or sells some sort of a product that you source, that you can put together a nice arrangement of items and start hitting up Facebook Marketplace or Facebook events and other events pages on different sites, and reach out to the hosts. Contact them. Say, hey, I see you're having an event. Can I participate in your show? I sell this kind of item. And oftentimes, a lot of these people will say, yeah, come for free. And you just set it for free. And other events, they might charge you $40, $50, sometimes upwards of $100, depending on how big the show is. And so that's something you could definitely start to do. And that can help generate a lot of income. Another thing that goes on over here at downtown Phoenix is First Fridays. And I show up there every month, and I set up my booth where all these artists set up theirs as well. And you're able to earn money. And I've done very well, where I'm able to pay off all my rent and all the things that I owe in terms of my car, my phone, and any other utilities off in one single night. And so that's one thing that I could share with you that could definitely help you start earning more money, is start to vend, because you become your own boss, you become your own leader, and you don't have to listen to your boss tell you, you got to work these hours, you got to come at this time, you can't have off that day to go to that event that you'd like to be a part of. No, you get to decide, you get to choose. With all these options that I've shared with you, you can definitely become your own entrepreneur, start to become more financially successful, and attract more prosperity in your life. It'll give you more free time. And the last option that I'm going to share with you is building your own brand, building your own website, and getting onto social media and sharing, your ideas. There's, you could share your product, you could share your art, you could share your jewelry or whatever you're selling, or you could build a website where you share a course or a service. And you could build more service-based businesses too. If you've got some sort of intellect or intelligence, you can create a class and set up workshops in town, find a place where they'll let you host it, and charge people $20 or so to attend an event where you have a nice, maybe hour or 2 hour long presentation on, whatever it is you are knowledgeable in. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create my own art lessons and personal development classes, financial success classes, and spiritual conscious classes. And so that's something that you could start to think about that could definitely help you become more financially successful and become more prosperous in your life journey and become more empowered to produce quality results, attracting social connection. So that's something you could definitely do to get out in the world, become more prosperously successful financially, and be able to socially connect with others, building a network in which you are attracting high quality investors, wealthy customers, and people that are supporting your business and helping you to feel more in tune with your higher self, that you're an entrepreneurial, empowered soul that can create financial abundance, that can attract wealth and cash flow easily, because it is what you think, feel, and take action on in life that's going to help drive you with your purpose. It's one thing to chase money, doing something you hate, and just being like, oh, it pays good. It has, a high paying job. I don't really like it, but it gives me a lot of money. That won't fulfill you as much. That will actually kind of lower your vibration, because life is about living your purpose. It's about doing something creative. It's about empowering yourself to feel joy and happiness while being financially successful, while feeling connected socially. When you're doing something you hate, it's going to make you feel resentment. It's going to make you feel in lack, that you didn't have the life you wanted, regret that you didn't do something better with your life. Because honestly, I was doing the garbage picking, I was doing the door delivery things, and yes, the mindset helps, and sometimes I would be in a bad, poor state of mind, depressed, man, like I hate this garbage picking, driving around, and then some nights I'd be super happy, like, ooh, I'm having a fun night, put the tunes on, but dancing around out in the parking lot when I found good shit in the garbage, I'm like, ooh, yeah, and I'd put it online and sell it and make a fucking quick $500 or something. You got to get out there. You got to put yourself in the frame of mind too, because you can end up liking a job if you hate it, if you just think differently about it. You think, I'm going to have more fun in life. I'm going to have more fun doing my job. If even it's just to get by for the meantime until you get to the other state that you'd like to be in. Because I'm not saying quit your job right now, because if you do have a job and it's helping support you, then definitely keep it until you get to a more stable state and other ways of being financially successful, where you're able to earn an income doing what you love on your own right. Because having resources and having a savings and money coming in can help you to have free time. It helps you to be able to work on your projects more easily. If you quit that job to do what you love, but then all of a sudden you're struggling, you're trying to figure out how to make money, and you just are in stress, then that's not going to help you either. So I'm saying keep your job if it's good right now. and work on getting up to the next steps of your life where you can quit the job. And that's why after a year of garbage picking, I had finally put it to the wayside. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And then I started goodwilling and thrifting. And that was a lot more enjoyable to me because I didn't have to look at, dumpster after dumpster not finding stuff. That was the kind of thing that kind of got me, was like not finding stuff. But I always was excited when I did find something really good. But I like the Goodwill more because it's like you can find a lot of good stuff all the time. And I could walk out with like $100 and stuff at the Goodwill and be like, ooh, yeah. But that's another thing. A little quick tip on the thrifting is that buy things that are high quality. Don't buy so much at once. Just buy something that's really good or 2 items that are really good and work on flipping those things and build it over time. Because I found that when I accumulated a ton of things at once, it was hard to get through and it kind of made me feel tired. Like, oh man, I got to get through all this stuff. Versus you just buy a few things, list it, get it online, and then you can build it up over time. But like I said, saving your money is so important. For the last 2 years, I was earning money and spending immediately. And every time I spent my money on something like, that I needed in my life or something that I knew that I didn't need to spend the money on it, I would feel lax. I'd go back down to like, $50 to $0 in my bank account and I'd be laying on the floor being sad. And it would change my mood because I would have like $500 and I'd be like, ooh, yay, money. And then I'd spend it all immediately in a day and then I would be sad because I was like, oh, when am I going to get my next money? And I would feel like depressed and lacking and it would change my mental mind, my attitude about life. And one thing that has made me feel more joy and happiness and has really benefited me greatly is to save, hold on to my money. When I earn it now, keeping it in my bank account, buying a couple things, but keeping the majority of it and sitting on it has allowed me the time to work on my projects, be more creative, feel more positive about my life because I know I have some sort of security and safety in which if, the bills come around, I have money to spend on it. I'm not like, man, I need to hurry up. I need to skedaddle and move around and try to find a vent to sell things at. I pray something sells quick so I can pay this one thing off. Living in less stress has definitely been helpful by saving my money. And that's something I suggest to you is to get yourself a piggy bank and start to put money away, start to save some cash. This is actually a special piggy bank that I'm going to put money that I find in here. So if I find any money on the ground, like a penny or a quarter, I'm not going to put it in my pants and like save it and put it in the bank or something like that or spend it on something. I'm going to use it as an affirmation. Like I said, every time I pick up money, I say my affirmation and then I'm going to put that found money in here and I'm going to let it fill to the top and it has no way of opening it up. So I actually have to literally smash this at some point and I'm excited to do that and get all my money out. But what I'm going to do is it's going to be a reminder piggy bank that I easily find money, that money flows to me, it comes quickly, and I naturally attract it into my life. And so I'm going to build this beautiful bank up to be overflowing with beautiful coins. I also have another bank here. This is my lottery loot bank. And I'm going to basically, when I feel like it, say, take this money, put it in here, and build a lottery bank. And when this is full, I'm going to go to the store and spend it on lottery tickets and see what I can win, if anything at all, just to have some fun and just put good thoughts into it because intentions can affect the money. And just like water can be affected by your thoughts, money can also be affected by your thoughts. And so I say good things to my money. And I say things like, this money is going to help me attract lottery winnings. This money is going to help me become richer and earn prizes and giveaways easily. And then finally, I have my money bag bank that I've acquired here. And I'm going to put money in here that I have no idea what I'm going to do with yet. I'm just going to have savings for it. I'm going to set a good intention and have a reason for putting money in this one as well. Perhaps maybe a trip fund or something. So create yourself a checkings and a savings account with whatever bank you prefer to bank at. Personally, I bank at Chase. I found it to be the most high quality professional services. I've been at Bank of America. I've been at Wells Fargo. I've been at the BVA. And I think that personally, in my opinion, Chase has been the most high quality. I've liked their ATMs the most. And I just like their branding a bit more than the other people. And also the customer service has been much better at Chase, in my opinion. I've dealt with the other banks and the customer services wasn't as top notch. So that's where I bank, and I personally like their application the best as well. So get yourself a checking, get yourself a savings account, and whenever you earn money in your checkings, put a little bit in your savings and put it away for a rainy day, and make sure that you are staying committed to being more in tune with the ideas of green cash flow, with prosperity coming in, that the divine consciousness of the universe is working in favor of you being successful with your inventions, ideas, and beliefs, that you can become more powerfully in tune with the power of money. On a last note, help others, share your money, be philanthropic, and be generous with your cash. Because it's one thing to, earn money, but it's another thing to be greedy and hoarding and being selfish, having your own self-interest and not giving back to the world. The secret to living is giving. And so by offering, some of your money to help somebody in need or help a charity or a good cause, that's going to not only help something important in the world and help people thrive and help a good cause, but it's going to make you feel good too. It's going to make you feel like you're helping others, that you've got importance in the world, that you can share your generosity with others and what you've been able to earn, and help the world become a better place. Open up schools, help people be fed, help people get a bed, open up a shelter, open up something. If you've got millions of dollars, do something that's going to help people be happier, more fulfilled, feeling the worthiness of life. And so that's where I'd love to leave it off at with you, is just be more open with your heart, be more giving and helpful in the world. And so please love this video, subscribe if you haven't so far, and check out some of my future content, because I've got some great quality ideas and information and research videos that I'm going to be sharing with you about how you can improve the quality of your own life. Much love. Have a wonderful week.